Russian invasion wouldn't have started if Ukraine had not given up its nuclear weapons in the 1990s. Ukraine is the largest country in Eastern Europe excluding Russia. It is known for its ongoing tensions with its giant neighbor to the east, a massive nuclear incident, and its rich history that set it at the core of the first Eastern Slavic state. Ukraine was once home to thousands of nuclear weapons stationed there by the Soviet Union, which the country inherited when it became independent after the end of the Cold War. In 1994, Ukraine gave them up, and in exchange, world powers including Russia promised not to violate its security. Ukraine signed the Budapest Memorandum when it joined the Global Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, which said Russia, the UK and the US, reaffirm their obligation to refrain from the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of Ukraine. Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 was a clear violation of the Budapest Agreement, and the first big test of its security assurance to Ukraine. Despite being a signatory to the agreement, Moscow did not participate in the consultations, and vetoed a resolution against the annexation at the United Nations Security Council. The US imposed some sanctions on Russia, but Europe continued to do business with him. Asked if Ukraine made a mistake in agreeing to give up its nuclear weapons, Svetlana Zalishchik, a foreign policy advisor to the Ukrainian Deputy Prime Minister for European Integration, he told, "Yes, without a doubt. Ukraine appears rather helpless in the face of the Russian intervention in Crimea. But what if Ukraine still had nuclear weapons? The confrontation might look rather different, and perhaps much scarier. Nuclear weapons may make the world nervous, but foreign troops rarely pay unannounced visits to nuclear states. India and Pakistan are both nuclear nations, and whenever tensions rise, usually over the disputed region of Kashmir, a relatively small skirmish can raise the specter of a nuclear confrontation. A regional problem can instantly take on